what it do, you already know. You're not gaming with DH, but you're reacting with DH. I ain't gonna lie, we got that Kai going on. If you know, you know. Mhm, mhm. Just that. But nah, today we reacting to this Pretty Boy Fredo um video. So he's supposedly telling the truth about everything. It's been a whole bunch of people. I've been watching a whole lot of videos. All right, cool. I'm watching a whole lot of videos on what's been going on. All these people coming out, you feel me, telling the truth about things that's going on, man. We already know what's up. You feel me? We see he's not genuine. He's not a thorough person. You feel me? And he's a manipulative liar. You know, things like that. It seems like. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this video and see, you feel me, what he's talking about. What's the truth? Cause we done seen a lot of back and forth, and we done heard. You feel me? We gonna hear from the horse's mouth. Oh, I think I did. I think I stopped the record. Hold on. We'll get it right. We'll get it right. We'll get it right. We'll get it right.
22, I decided to take on a brand new journey and fulfill my dreams of creating my very first reality TV show called The Reality Game Show House. Being that this was my first time ever creating something of this magnitude, I faced so many different problems and challenges along the way. Like one, initially working with a production team back in May who basically wasted my entire time, my money, and my energy for months and putting me in a position where
I ain't even see that video, but I'm gonna definitely have to go back to that one and see what's up. But it's already seeming like some BS.
it took over 6 months of my life to even get my reality show out. I had planned to get it out in June.
He trying to hold on, but he trying to make it seem like 2022. He really tried to like stomp on next. Like everybody know, look, he got 7 million. You can't see it, but my boy got 7 million subs. Like he been, you feel me? He been doing the damn thing. So it's not like he just trying to start some shit in 2022 and you feel me, something and everything just went wrong. You feel me? Niggas take L's all day, B.
Because of all the complications I was dealing with from this specific situation that I did not end up releasing my show until November, causing not only the interest in my show to drop, but also the engagement on my channel to drop and hinder a lot of the success that I was planning to have in 2022 to come.
Now he trying to act like, cause these motherfuckers wasted his time, that his engagement and all his views and shit wasn't right. Man.
To a fail. But even then, that wasn't even the worst part of my reality show crisis. After everything that I had gone through with the crisis with this production team, still was able to get the show out through a different production team. The episodes come out, quality of my show is amazing. We got closer to the ending of the show. I came up with this amazing plot for the final episode of
Hold on, I'ma just keep going. I'ma just keep going.
my reality show. The last episode would have been in December, and I love doing Vlogmas. Thought to myself, hand in hand, it might be a great idea. Unknowingly, I fly the winners out from the reality show to my home. I find a way to.
Okay, so this is when that one boy was talking about he got flown out. Uh, that he flew them out. He was making it seem like he was already in Miami, and he was making it sound he was already in Miami, and once he got there, you feel me? Pretty boy Fredo wasn't even there. He talking about Malcolm or whoever was gonna come get him, right. He didn't know nothing about it. Left bro them stranded. You feel me? Had to get him a hotel and didn't want to pay him and all type of shit. Like let's see what this truth is he talking about.
The mastermind a plan to get the max engagement for their socials, YouTube, give them the experience that they need so that when they actually win the show, they have the tools and everything necessary to carry out their dreams of being a YouTuber. And on the 25th day of Vlogmas, with the great news that they were the winner of my show and surprised them with $10,000. But that
$10,000. He tried to make that just seem so fantastic. That's crazy, man.
never happened because we never actually made it to the 25th day. On December 13, 2022, I was doing a 24-hour live stream on YouTube. While I was live streaming inside one of my most vulnerable places, my home, one of the contestants from the show took it upon themselves, as I was doing a 24-hour live stream, to go behind my back, steal thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of items out of my home while I was live streaming. They were in my closet.
Yeah, nigga got licked. Somebody robbed him. I ain't hear about that. Hold on. Let me see what he talking about for real.
Stream on YouTube. While I was live streaming inside one of my most vulnerable places, my home, one of the contestants from the show took it upon
I ain't gonna lie, his diamonds gotta be fake, cause them motherfuckers ain't glistening, ain't doing nothing.
themselves, as I was doing a 24-hour live stream, to go behind my back, steal thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of items out of my home while I was live streaming. They were in my closet, in my laundry, like a fucking pig, like a rat, in my laundry, stealing things from my home as I'm doing my job entertaining my supporters. Because I was doing a 24-hour live stream, it left me very vulnerable where I couldn't keep my eyes on too many things at that time. Also, this person was leaving for a flight at
They had to do that for a reason. They know, like, come on, unless he just let a real street nigga up in his house. You feel me? He got down on him. That's all I'ma say.
as I was streaming. So basically, as I'm streaming and I'm doing a 24-hour live stream, they walk away from the stream, they're going through my stuff, stealing my stuff, packing it into their luggage. By the time their flight comes, I still have about like 4 hours left of my stream, and they leave in the midst of me doing the 24-hour live stream. This person was already staying at my home for almost 2 weeks at this point. Tons of cameras in my house. The last thing I'm thinking is that somebody will be that stupid and ends up leaving. I end up finishing the live stream, go to sleep, wake up in the morning.
The fact that he got all these cuts in this video, you feel me? If you watch DDG thing or whatever he said, that just mean, you feel me, he had to start off. Like, he can't even fully just say this shit. Like, he literally just sitting here cutting, chop, 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 choppy, like.
And when I go on social media, I literally see this kid in my clothes as he's in another city. I go to my closet and notice that there's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
I ain't gonna lie, that's bummy. That's bummy. That might not be false. We gonna let him have that. You feel me? Okay, the nigga took from him, boom. And we'll see, was that before or after you ain't giving the money?
Worth the thing stolen. Balenciaga, Gucci, Louis. So many items that I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that someone would be so selfish and so stupid. Not only steal my
his exaggeration, like the way he coming at it, so stupid. It's so funny.
Fucking shit, but then have the nerve to wear it on social media the next day.
Coming soon, like I said, is fuck that boy. And tell him come get his shit back. Tell him come get his shit back, twin.
You'll never ever get your shit back, broke ass nigga.
Broke ass nigga. That nigga broke in the bitch, and nigga bummy as fuck.
Mind you, this is someone for 2 weeks I took care of like a fucking kid, like my fucking son. Taking care of every single expense this kid had while he was here at my home. Let them stay for free at my home here in New York City, and they had the nerve to steal from me. And on top of that, had the nerve to lie about this shit as well. To say that I didn't buy flights, say that I didn't purchase food and didn't take care of travel and all these things. A bunch of fucking lies because they knew exactly what the fuck they did. They knew that this was their last opportunity to cash out because once this shit came out, it was fucking over. And the even more messed up part about it is that the kid won my reality show. This was the winner for the $10,000 for my reality game show. Show that I worked my fucking ass off for. Spent over $100,000 investing into. 6 months of my life of blood, sweat, and tears. This was my winner. This fucking thief, this pig, this rat was the winner of my reality game show. It's me in an even worse position because now I didn't even want to.
So this is only one dude. This is only one dude. It was multiple people that went out and said something about this. So we gonna see what the rest of the video bring. You feel me? But I mean, okay. But it was like he stole the clothes. But was that before you didn't pay him or after? I mean, cause wrong is wrong, right is right, and we gonna get to the bottom of this. We gonna keep going.
Release the final episode of my show. Why the fuck would I release the final episode of my show when the winner is a thief? I didn't want to give him that luxury and that opportunity to be looked at as a champion or as a winner because you're not. You're a pig, you're a thief, you're a liar. You deserve everything bad that's gonna come to you. For the longest, I had to deal with this shit. I had to deal with just being silent about it all. Because now the plans of my show is absolutely ruined. Everything that I worked my ass off for months is ruined. I'm feeling like a complete failure at this point. And the only thing that
He really trying to manipulate. Like he's really trying to manipulate the whole thing. Like what the hell? He definitely out of pocket for this. I mean, we get it. All right, boom. Cuz throw the clothes. But he really trying to like take it overboard. Like what happened? Like we already what 6 minutes in. Why ain't you talking about the people you ain't pay, man?
I was simply waiting on, bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The only thing I was waiting on, I was waiting for this motherfucker to get arrested. Because this nigga stole so much shit. Ended up calling the police, had the police come to my house. Because the amount of stuff that this person stole is worth thousands. I'm telling you, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. This person has a warrant out for their arrest. They are facing felony charges. I was waiting.
This nigga definitely ain't got no furniture in that rented ass penthouse. That shit, I hear so many echoes. It's crazy. Like no.
This entire time for this person to be arrested, but the way warrants work is by state, okay? So he committed the crime here in New York City. If you ever come back to New York City, my nigga, you done. You're banned from New York. You can never come back. If you come back, my nigga, you probably going to Rikers Island. If you know anything about warrants, they don't really work out of state like that. Unless it's like a murder case or some type of big time case, they not finna cross state lines to try to go find you. It's just not gonna happen. But I've been waiting this entire time for this nigga to get arrested. He hasn't gotten arrested yet. Your time is coming. He's in Houston, Texas. Your time is coming. And I cannot wait until that day comes. Because you deserve every single karma that comes your way. I took you into my home. I took care of you.
But what if that was, you feel me, Prettyboyfredo's karma for all the, you feel me, all the shit that he did. Like the people he ain't paid, like it's so crazy because like all his videos, bro, of course we know what YouTube is about and what it is, bro, but all his videos literally is straight scripted fake, nigga, fake emotions, fake everything. Like you feel me? At some point, it gotta be 100%, or you feel me? It gotta be some type of thoroughness in it, some. You feel me? Some genuine shit going on, but that shit, man.
Your flights, I took care of your expenses. Even his flight going home, I took care of. I took care of everything, food, everything. Then this nigga had the nerve to go on social media, splurge a shit ton of lies out of his fucking mouth, knowing goddamn well what he did, knowing goddamn well he stole from my
We do gotta watch that dude's video if he made one. I gotta see what his name is.
fucking home. But splurge the lies because you know why? All the fake shit and all the lies that all these people splurge out of their damn mouth with no receipts, no facts, no nothing gets far more views, far more engagement than real. February 3rd, okay? I go on Instagram and this motherfucker, like I really, this nigga's so stupid. The nigga's still wearing my shit on Instagram. Literally, this is my Balenciaga hoodie. No joke, he has it as his profile picture. This nigga had the nerve to flex and wear my shit like it's his home. The nigga's so stupid. You're wearing this shit on social media. The police is just sitting here collecting the evidence the whole entire time. This entire time, every single day, this nigga wearing my shit, he flexing my shit, and police is just collecting evidence. You are one stupid ass nigga. Even to
Prettyboyfredo don't got receipts, which he probably do, cause he probably use a card or something. If he don't got receipts, there ain't nothing you can do about them damn clothes, my boy. Ain't nothing you can do. Like this shit bogus, bro. On some real shit, this video bogus. Like he talking about one guy. I've seen like multiple videos of people talking about they like he done not paid them and everything.
this day, February 3rd, still wearing my shit. Reason why I could not put out that ending of that show. I could not, bro. I felt like a huge fucking failure, and the last thing I wanted to do was make this motherfucker look better. Hell no. I genuinely gave this kid all I can have. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do all these great, I didn't have to do any of these things. I didn't have to fly him out to my home. I had to take care of him. I had to take him to 5-star restaurants, snowboard, all of this crazy shit that this nigga would have never experienced. I didn't have to do any of that stuff. And I did that shit out of the good of my heart. And I never asked for anything in return.
I can't wait till the other dude make a video responding to this, cause this gotta be cap, bro. Like
I never asked for no money. I never asked for nothing. I never asked this person one time to dig in their pocket, not one time. If he needed anything, he could have asked me, he would have got it. And this is a prime example why celebrities, influencers, you know, big people with money, all right, don't help. This is why you can't help everybody, bro. And this is why they don't help everybody, because of people just like this. 9 times out of 10, they trying to figure out some way, somehow to take advantage of you in your pockets. Once you say a little bit of no, or you just stop doing a little bit of stuff for them, they'll turn your back on you so fucking quick and say that you never even.
that's facts, but we still ain't got to the point. Like we still ain't got to why he ain't pay nobody. Like this is talking about a nigga that stole a couple clothes from him or for a couple $1,000s. Like my nigga rich as shit. I know that, and he probably didn't steal. I'm not even gonna lie. Balenciaga, all that shit. Each piece over 1,000. So if he didn't steal more than 10 pieces of clothing, I don't know why this guy is tripping. Like it's not. He know that. He know like 10,000 is chump change to him. He know that.
This.
But if his diamonds is fake, then that explains. But then that goes to he saying he owned the penthouse and it's people saying it's rented. So it's like, nigga, it's not ain't nothing 100%. You feel me around here?
Something for them. And that shit is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Even the nigga Cam. Nigga went off and made a YouTube video saying that I went through this nigga phone and all this extra bullshit just for views, bro. Y'all niggas on YouTube, y'all need to start seeing through these peons doing all this weird fake shit for views and content. Can't go on YouTube splurging lies, doing all this shit and thinking that there's no consequences to this. Also, like the really fucked up part is that in one of the last episode from my reality show, man, I was very vulnerable. You know, I talked about some things that I had never even felt before, bro. Like, no joke. Like, it's some things that y'all don't even know about me and my experiences that I shared in that last episode, and I just simply wasn't ready to share with you guys, you know? After all this drama and all this bullshit, all these lies and all this stuff, I finally got to a point I'm like, you know what, fuck it.
Oh, what lies? Like he's the only one that been spreading lies all through these years. Like I ain't gonna lie. Probably what we at 223. Goddamn. I say 2020, 2021, uh 019, 018. You feel me? I was rocking with bro. Like his videos had so much entertainment. You feel me? It was positive. It was like positive. It was always positive for sure. It was for sure fake positivity. Um, like a whole bunch of energy and enthusiasm, all that shit in his videos, and I was rocking with it. I watched him for a very long time. As you can see, I'm subscribed. I only subscribe. I don't know about anybody else, but I only subscribe to who I'm rocking with, who I enjoy their content. They help me out in some way. You feel me? And with this, I mean, shit, he had good content. He helped me out with, being able to turn something on and, you feel me, wind down, chill. But then his shit did start getting cringy. It definitely did. So that's when I stopped. But then later on down the line, I'm seeing all of it's fake. So it's like I knew it was a reason.
I'm ready to face this shit with the world, win or fail, because at the end of the day, I'm just blessed to be in this position by God. I'm blessed to be able to just have the opportunity to do this stuff. And moving forward, I just ask you guys to stop jumping at every fucking thing that you see online. You do not know the full story. Stop pointing the blame at YouTubers and influencers and celebrities and not knowing the depth of things and always thinking that we have a bad heart. There are some people that actually care. I move with a good heart. I move with good intentions. When I do stuff, I want to see people win. I want to see people grow. I want to see people be able to experience things that they never even thought was possible. Because when I look at people who don't have much, I see a reflection of myself. I really lost hope in SSH. I lost hope in it.
Hold
I
on, what
lost
you
hope in
say?
myself. I really lost hope in SSH.
Oh, so he gonna
I lost
drop it
hope in it.
tomorrow.
I lost hope in myself. I'm gonna share this with y'all because I just wanted to let y'all know. I want y'all to know my pain. In February, I had thoughts of suicide. A man with so much money and power and family, how could I ever get to that point?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The little end of that got serious. I mean, man, you feel me? Nigga ain't gonna play with that. You feel me? Suicide ain't nothing to play with. You feel me? So that I ain't gonna say that was a lie for sure, cause that damn show is probably 100% real. You feel me? He probably felt like that. You feel me? But it's like I feel like he probably just used that at the end of this just for a little bit of little with it, and it wasn't it probably wasn't needed to be said. You feel me? I don't know. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm tripping, but I'm trying to get this color right. But it probably wasn't even needed to be said. He damn sure just edged it on with that. He had that little and then he tried to add a little nice little promo. He tried to do the nice little promo talking about it's gonna drop tomorrow. If y'all peep that, he tried to do the nice little promo. But I mean, my whole take on it, man. He didn't. Let's look at the comments, but answers regarding any other situation. Oh, so he got another channel. He got another channel. Okay, so we're gonna look at that. But my thing is, bro, he spoke about one thing. Like that was probably the first thing that ever happened before any other people. Like, nigga, we talking about other shit. We talking about you not paying them people after they done helped you do videos, edit stuff, all that. Like, come on, I don't know. That's crazy. Let's check these comments out. Hope none of this puts you in a dark place, Fredo. The ending of the video had me worried, but you let it know how you feel. This is step four. Yeah, yeah. That end of the video was a little crazy. You feel me? And you feel me? That's just crazy. Fuck the
If you
comments.
haven't already seen my first video regarding this situation, make sure you go check it out. I literally go through detail from start to finish, my relationship and everything that I had going on with Ebola. But in the first video, I did not.
So this the video. Damn. And it got timestamps. We got the intro, the backstory, text proof, first red flag. Oh yeah, failed editor, bad business. Okay, yeah, so this is about him not paying. Okay, why he didn't pay him. So he for sure didn't pay him. Hold on, this dropped 2 days ago. Now Twitch. He probably had it on there 2 days ago and just dropped it today. Let's watch it though.
Not share any receipts or text messages or anything like that. Like this text message here on
Christian. Christian went to the hospital today and has COVID. He was coughing a little bit, but we didn't think it was serious at all. Another editor is getting the XML file and sending the video over to you, or sending the video to you. But he's in another time zone. It's 6 a.m. for him. Currently, I don't think we should first upload the first episode on June 19th. I think that the best thing is to hire an actual team that specializes in this. I already know one episode takes 1 week minimum to do, and even with these other editors, we risk getting behind. But bro, I'm telling you, this show won't be like season 3 of Keanu and JC. I've had a couple color graders work on a trial, and the best it will look is normal in quality. We need to get better cameras and get better lighting when filming. Okay, with how it is, it'll be similar to season.
May 31st, only a couple of days away from my premiere date. Basically, him telling me how he can no longer edit the show and how I should seek to get professional help. In this video, I'm only gonna be sharing receipts and talking about why Ebola was not paid regarding the reality game show house. Anything that had to do with the second channel, all the information is in the first video, so go watch the video.
Prettyboyfredo was definitely trying to do shit the cheap way, and the editor was trying to tell him what the hell we need. Nigga, yo, you trying to do this shit with a nigga goddamn VCR camera, goddamn nigga, you trying to do this shit with a webcam, nigga. We need the 1080p Pro 7977.
Video, go check it out. I'm gonna do a little speed update so you guys can understand again how we got here. I hired Ebola to help me produce and edit my reality show, the reality game show house. There were never any contractual agreements placed in place. Everything that me and Ebola had worked out were all just verbal agreements. And Ebola basically agreed that he would help me produce the show, and once the show was done being produced, he would also help me edit the show. Ebola did not pay for anything regarding my show whatsoever. I paid for everything, $100,000 in expenses. Now, initially, me and Ebola did not agree to any specific financial compensation regarding the reality show and editing the reality show because it was all like a new thing. You know, we had worked on YouTube videos in the past, and I would pay him like $500 to edit for a YouTube video, but a reality show just like something different, especially if he had a deeper involvement with the show, like, you know, producing and things like that. So didn't really have a number in it. We did kind of throw up some ideas about like maybe giving him a percentage of the show or certain little things like that. But remember, that was all based on the idea and the verbal agreement that not only he would help produce and also edit my reality show completely. If you don't already know this, the things that me and him agreed upon were never fully completed. He did help me produce the show, but when it came to the editing, I never got one single episode. I never got any completed projects with him whatsoever. And in fact, basically quit on the project midway through because he just simply did not have the editing resources in order to fulfill something like a reality show. Reality show is something that's very complex. It's not as easy as a YouTube video. And I kind of explained these things to him in the beginning that I did not feel like he had the professional sources to make my reality show.
You do gotta edit like a show is gonna be edited way different than a regular YouTube video. Like as you see in shows, they like make the sound, they make people talking over. They edit it way different. I don't even know how to explain it, but that's understandable. Boom.
Come to life, and long story short, it just helped to be true. I'm gonna show you guys all the text messages that I have with Ebola, but I want you guys to remember that I'm not really a huge texter to begin with. Most of the conversations that I had with Ebola was on the phone or on Discord calls. I filmed my reality show like the end of April, like April 26th. Finished up with production like right before May. The goal for the reality show was to take the entire month of May, have the show be edited by Ebola and his team to be completely ready by June 1st. So we're gonna start with the first text message being in May, okay? May 1st. Text messages in early May, as I'm gonna show you here, these are about the little projects that I'm working on for like YouTube videos, or it's me sending him certain things for the reality show. I'm not really discussing the reality show and the editing of the reality . show too much in the beginning because it's the beginning. Like when you're editing something of that stature, when it's really big and there's a lot of editing, I don't expect them to have a full project within a day. Around the middle of May, this is when things started to get a little iffy for me, okay? Started to get to a certain point where I wasn't seeing any progress whatsoever.
I ain't gonna lie. If you hire somebody, you not seeing no progress. You spending your money like nigga ain't doing shit on God. Nigga, you not finna get paid, bro.
On Thursday, May 12th, I'm pretty sure that at this point, I was spamming his phone, I was calling him, and I was trying to get some sort of update. Basically told me that he's at the gym, he's sinking the dog scenes, and I respond with, get on your shit, Itolo. At this
100, get on your shit, cause he already seeing this shit like nigga, get on your shit. Oh God, he not wrong.
point around May 12th. It's now been 2 weeks since he started the editing of the reality show. I have not seen one cut of one episode. I haven't seen a trailer. I haven't seen anything, nothing. It's been 2 weeks and I haven't seen any progress, any work. Get me a little bit anxious, you know.
2 weeks, ain't seen nothing, ain't seen nothing. Nigga bullshitting, talking about this, talking about that, but ain't seen nothing. Alright, yeah, you definitely not finna get paid. So far, you not getting paid, bro. You not getting paid. Simple.
The timeline date for the reality show was in June. We're already halfway through the months and I'm not seeing anything. We ended up at some point that night hopping on a call. He gave me an update. Ebola basically tells me that him and his editing team are having so many issues that they haven't even really started the project. They're still trying to figure out ways to sync clips, to do this, do that. Now, this was the big first red flag for me, okay? If he really felt like he couldn't complete the project and he didn't have the necessary resources to do it, I think like now would be the time to tell me. Shouldn't just keep dragging on and on and on, getting closer and closer and closer, because the longer you're making me wait for an episode, the longer you're making me wait to try to pivot and find a different editing team, you're only putting me in a bad position at this point. Moving from May 12th to May 16th is when I get the next update regarding the reality show. This big update I get on my phone is Monday, May 16th. It says, hey, everything is going well. He has started editing, okay? So the entire time in the beginning, there was no editing even being done because the editors were having problems.
If you sitting there dragging it on and I even started, my nigga, to the person that's paying you, that is a huge red flag, bro. Like so far, my nigga, Ebola, Etolo, you not getting paid, bro. Like you played that wrong. You got put on and you didn't edit the video. You just wanted to be around. You just could have said you didn't know how to edit no show video. Like come on, stick to the YouTube.
Problems syncing files, syncing clips, syncing audios, doing all these things to even make.
And then he making excuses. You could have went on YouTube and learned how to do that, player.
Editing, you know, like easy for the editor. If you're reading from my message here, May 16, he didn't even start fully editing the project, the first episode, until May 16th. I'm now over 2 weeks. The reality show has been filmed and editing hasn't officially started until May 16th. At this point, May 16th, moving forward, I'm thinking, okay, they done figured out all their little issues, all their little problems that they have. Now they can just work on the reality show, just edit whatever this guy needs. I'm gonna be able to send it to him. I'm sending him different things like, you know, confessionals, because I'm working on the
We're gonna jump straight to the chase on why he didn't get paid.
out until November, bro. I was already $70,000 of production already in the hole, okay? Now you put me in a position where I gotta go spend even more money on a whole different editing team, $30,000. $100,000 into a reality show that motherfuckers wouldn't even care that much about is too much fucking money. That is a terrible investment. It got to a certain point where I was done investing into the show. I was completely done. I was done spending money on that situation anymore. I hit my limit, nigga. $100,000 on a reality show, nigga. I'm done. Now I go spend $30,000 on a whole different editing company that I had to pay. And now Ebola is asking me for payment, all right? He's not asking me for payment for the editing, but now he's asking me for payment for the production side of the show. Part of me wanted to pay this nigga really bad, but I just did not know what that number is. Me and Ebola, we would talk and I would try to figure some things out. And I felt bad because yes, he helped me produce the show, all right? He was a huge help and I'm thankful for that. Just simply didn't have any more funds to invest in this show. I just didn't, nigga, I was done. Me and Ebola, we had some conversations and he came up with some numbers based upon like what professional TV producers get paid. So I guess professional TV, he sent me some shit about professional TV producers get paid like $6,000 a month or some shit like that. All right, Ebola is not no professional helper, okay, number one. If we keeping it real about the producing, everything that I did in my reality show was nothing that I hadn't already done before. Way even before I met Ebola, bro. Like K9 chasing dogs, I been did that. Beer pong with girls, stuff that I been did. It was only a few things I hadn't done before that we got ideas that were inspired off of like YouTube videos. This wasn't some MTV producer that came up with these amazing ideas on their own. Like, that's not the case, all right? And if you go watch my show, you'll see a lot of the things that I did in the show I had previously done before, or I came up with a lot of that stuff because it was my show, all right? Talk to him on the phone and I would try to figure out some way like, damn, that I do want to pay this dude, but do I think this nigga was worth this big amount? Fuck no. Hell no. Ebola is not worth that shit. No, not at all. Especially after putting me in this situation. Fuck no. So I would talk to him and I would try to figure it out. Some way, somehow we got to like a certain number to pay this dude. Cause not only did I owe him for the production of the show, but I also owed him for some funds from the second channel. Cause of that, I did send him some small payments. I do remember sending him some small payment. At the same time, I didn't quite feel comfortable with that number. Like although
Well, see, starting today, I won't mention anything that isn't related to what's owed. I also won't be getting on calls. Put your money where your mouth is. If I'm truly vowed and cared about, then okay. Producer of shows, 10,000. Second channel earnings. You out of pocket. 40%. Total old. Total paid. Damn, he done sent him a whole jot down.
we talked about some stuff and we kind of figured out a number, I still didn't feel okay with it because I was still dealing with the show. I was still dealing with, the
On the real, what this seemed like, everybody was in the wrong. You feel me? Prettyboyfredo wasn't prepared to pay all that to just somebody who edit videos. You feel me? I was trying to do shit the cheaper. I would still put a lot of money toward it. Ebola, you feel me, or whatever. He did his due diligence, and of course, didn't get paid for the shit he did do. But at the same time, it seems like he didn't do nothing. To my understanding, it seems like he ain't do nothing. So you feel me? If you just come in and you doing all that bullshit, bro, you gonna get hold down the line. You definitely gonna get hold down the line. I ain't even gonna play with it. Like, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Like, nigga, what? Then you try to act like you just doing everything. Nah, hell nah. It don't go like that. But this is, this is just me, getting my input, reacting to, you feel me, what's going on and whatnot. Like I said, man, you ain't gaming with DH, you reacting with DH and shit. We out, man. I don't think we got nothing else to talk about. We see what it is and what it do. You feel me? But shit, I'ma stay updated, just like y'all. I'ma just, you feel me? I'ma be on point. I'ma let y'all know what go on. So I'm gonna get back with y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment, hit all them buttons, man. Hit all those buttons. I appreciate everybody. Thanks for watching. If you watch it, I'm out.